this to the matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the battle that's gonna happen right here in India. Kalahari. Yep, it's the street in India. You do not fact check me on that one, baby. NG Pros taking on Meta Ninza.
Let's see now. I'm seeing M500s. I'm seeing M1873 already. And let's see who's going to rock those weapons. Loving the placement of that smoke vortex and as well as that super bonfire. But NG Pros a little bit too close already. Steffi, a little bit too early to be popped right now. Not quite sure why, but there goes Manu for a great shot against Shanky. And Jarvis for the pickup, but doesn't have the HP to live that much.
Manu and Shanky, the 1v1 ends up in a simultaneous knock that comes on through.
Double kill.
But baby, non-stop firepower out of NG Pros. And Meta Ninza finally understands what raw firepower means. They were overwhelmed in this first round.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Vincent in there with M500. We know how it is on his night. He can pull that off, especially with Nikita on him. M590, one of my, I couldn't say not loved weapon on a pistol round because you have to spam those shots.
Yeah.
And if you don't make that accuracy, you are just failing every time. Well, I'm just failing every time, but it doesn't matter for
that's Snoop
players
Dogg,
right
bro. That's Neptune. What are you talking? That's Snoop Dogg. Okay, you go and tell that to Wasana. Wasana will be like, "What are you talking about, uncle?" This is a one-shot gun, all right? M500, but of course, you know the way they use it and the way we use it ain't the same, man. Shanky getting tagged up by a big nade here. Aztec going in for the finisher. Has got a opportunity for the slice and dice, but he uses the scythe to take the plushie out of the equation first, but information given away already. But Meta Ninja players cannot go in for the rush as they need to recover just a tad bit first. Jarvis tagged up from afar. Ginothra sprayed down. Manu with the backstab off of the G36, giving NG Pros the advantage again.
Jarvis right now, I don't think there's any calculation that he can anticipate where NG Pros will be coming in. Aztec already on one side, Anubhav on the other, but Manu from behind. Now Shanky left alone and no chance to go and be revived. But unfortunately, despite a knockdown, NG Pro still managed to get that point.
You see, now Neptune, I need to give you Tamil class lessons. Okay, you ready? Okay. Manu is different. Manu is different. Okay. Man. Okay, we are going to go Manu on this guy because I think Manu's dad just came into the chat and he was like, bro, I named him Manu. Okay? You let's go, man. NG Pros, 2-0 so far. Meta Ninja have not shown up big time, but we're going to forgive them. You lose that first round, you're not going to have a lot of free fire coins for that second round. Yep. Obviously, they were overwhelmed, but now VSKs, G36, P90s. But Shanky and Jarvis needs to make sure they bait out the NG Pro players a little bit closer first so that the shots can connect from Ginothra and Vincent.
Yeah, let's see if this Force Y will be beneficial for side of Meta Ninja. Shanky receiving a lot of damage. Double glue wall, but that will leave him on to one corner. But Jarvis providing that distraction. Hopefully they can survive. Cropsy takes down those glue walls, but Jarvis follows it up. No contention for side of Aztec. And there goes. That's Steffi. Now, Ginothra right now giving in a little bit of distraction onto Cropsy as well. Just make sure that the rest of Meta Ninja will have that fighting chance as well as a pickup on Jarvis. But there goes the shot. Ginothra will be taken down. Cropsy just walking over his corpse.
Cropsy timed that Rebel rush to perfection, and just when he was patching himself up, Cropsy says, I see you, baby, gets the knock, and at the simultaneous moment, the rest of the players on the side of NG Pros, Anubhav on the opposite end as well, with the MP5, dropping Shanky. NG Pros dismantling Meta Ninja in this first game. And there's nothing really wrong with the active skill plays. Meta Ninja is trying. It's just with the raw firepower, mechanical outplay of NG Pros, putting a big full stop in the journey of Meta Ninja, but still enough time to turn things around, Nep.
And there's one thing though that I'm seeing right now. I mean, even if you have an active skill built for rush, it's just a timing that NG Pros is using to counter that build. And you can see how well they are positioning themselves. They're not really rushing against the opponents. And Aztec for the flank. with that Mag 7. Now, Nodra will be able to go and heal up a little bit. Vincent to break down the glue walls, but I don't think that would help. Nodra, he was just in the corner, chilling like a villain. Here comes the rest of Meta Ninza, and unfortunately, that shot by Manu will not let him live.
Manu! I love you, Neptune.
I love you, bro.
Meta Ninza, 4 rounds in a row, have been kicked around. Not a single elimination going their way, let alone a single round. Ginothra on 126 damage. Somebody check their phone. I think their internet has got a disconnecting problem. Okay, this is not Meta Ninza, man. This is not the kind of points we expected. Now NG Pros going to be going on in towards the deep side of the ship once again. It's Cyber Points time, baby.
Let's see if they will be able to make those damage, but it's just deadly despite of that. Manu was taken down. Now, 3 players reside of NG Pro to defend themselves against Meta Ninza, but the push is still going down. Jarvis right now didn't survive that side. Shanky tries to pull away, put up the glue wall for pick up, but he needs to run because here comes NG Pros knocking the door.
Oh, Jarvis could not be saved. And now finally joining the fight, Vincent. Oh, dangerous drop there. Could have gotten caught out. Lucky for him, nobody was there. And Cropsy with the circle around. The flank was perfectly timed. G36 finding Shanky in the head. And now one of the most dangerous players out of the equation. But Cropsy, surprise, surprise, baby. Max 7 to the back. But Cropsy himself shut down by Vincent. Aztec follows up. And NG Pros on match point. Meta Ninjas have no answers at all for their big brothers.
I mean, there's a lot of hopes in there for Vincent. The triple kill could have been done if he was not damaged by that ice grenade. But it's just unfortunate the 1v1 didn't work out that well. And for some, they could have put up another glue wall. Doesn't have that opportunity from that moment. And Blow would be closing in as well as the opponents. But there you have it. Match point already for NG Pros and Meta Ninja. I guess that's one reason why they put that Z on that ninja. It seems like they want to sleep.
Ooh, great placement of the smoke vortex. That's going to allow NG Pros to get deep in towards the compound of Meta Ninja. Aztec and Anubhav already inside, but Anubhav, big mistake. Ah, the Crimson Crush, the timed perfectly. He also gets the drop on the Jarvis. Anubhav finds Winston. Manu follows up. Ginothra shut down. Holy hell, NG Pros bulldozed through Meta Ninja in the first game.
Yeah, holy